Hey guys, welcome to a very special Father's Day edition of There's No Place Like Hume on a very hot and humid morning in Alexandria, Virginia. Lots to show. We've obviously not done a video in a few weeks. We've had a lot going on. Once again, it seems like life always gets in the way. So I'm going to take you on a walkthrough. There's been a lot of activity with the various trades, electrical, mechanical, plumbing. Plumbing actually passed inspection at the end of last week. Electrical is going to have its inspection early this week. And then we're going to get some insulators in here, insulate the wall cavities, and then start drywalling. So this thing's going to start looking like a real home. So going to take you on a tour of the basement for the first time. We had the stairs replaced, so it's no longer a death-defying endeavor to go downstairs and launch yourself down there on a ladder. So we'll take a walk down there, show you the infrastructure that's been in place, and then show you some of the progress that's been made here on the first floor, up on the second floor, and maybe even out on the front porch. So without further ado, let's go for a walk. So here we go, new stairs going down. I don't know if you guys ever saw the old stairs. It was like an MC Escher drawing where every stair was going in a different direction, and everything was unsupported or supported in various different ways. So much more stable, much more inviting, much more regular approach down to the basement. And here we are in the basement, which we are going to be finishing out as a playroom and kind of bonus rec room down here for Emily. This back here is the new utility closet, which is not really a closet, it's more of a small room. That is the old boiler, which is still set to be removed. That is the new air handler serving the first floor. So that is going to be our heating and cooling solution with compressors on the outside. We have a power vent water heater, which is stacked in the corner there. And then we are going to have, where you see that drain outlet, there's going to be a utility sink down here, along with the sump pump that we put in. You can see there's a cold joint there all along the perimeter of the basement. That is in conjunction with this parging, which you can see stops right about there. We did some interior waterproofing in addition to some exterior waterproofing in an effort to mitigate any potential water infiltration down here. There was a bunch of water, standing water when we got here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see much in there, but this is the, yeah, it's too dark. That is the crawl space, which we are going to be able to utilize. It's an insulated crawl space. We're going to utilize that as storage for things like Christmas decorations and other sundries, since we are going to be using the attic. Oh, I'm having some focus issues down here in the basement. There we go. So we're going to be utilizing that in lieu of the attic, since the attic is going to be kind of a home office once the stairs get put in place for that. So we'll take you up to the first floor. Actually, and you can see we infilled the location of the old door, which is on the side, and put a small operable window in the stairwell, a little more natural light into the stairway and into the basement. So here on the first floor, much of the framing I think was already in place the last time we did a video, but you can see lots of new infrastructural elements. There's our return air path for the first floor. You see a lot of plumbing that has been installed through joist cavities serving the floor above. Come over here to the kitchen. We've got the sanitary line and the hot and cold water supply for the sink. The gas stub up for the range has been installed. There's a large number of electrical rough-ins that have been put in and wiring, so there's still some stuff to be done on the first floor here. We've got a switch bank there, outlet there, another switch bank there. Quite a bit of stuff. That's the sanitary riser going up and serving the bathroom upstairs that kind of goes through to the basement. My goal today is to finish up the AV and low voltage wiring for our home entertainment. So I was here last weekend, framed that opening, put some blocking in for the TV. The orange box is a low voltage box for, excuse me, for connections to HDMI, coaxial cable, speaker wire, etc. So we're gonna have a wall-mounted TV here, speaker above in this cavity, which is why I had to reframe that opening. And then these boxes, which are combo boxes, you can see the low voltage on one side. Let me go on the other side. Peek around. That's low voltage and electrical. We've got a couple of boxes in this closet. So this will be our utility closet for the first floor. So we'll have coats and we'll be able to store vacuums and things like that. And it's also going to be our AV closet, which will have the cable box and DVD players and speaker system and everything else that supports it. We are doing in-ceiling mounted speakers, so you can see I've started the speaker wiring. There's one. There's a bunch running to the kitchen as well. So we're doing a 7.2 channel surround sound system, which I'm pretty excited about. So we'll have 5 speakers in the living room area and then 2 in the kitchen. So we can play music on the full first floor, and they'll be zone specific, so we can turn them on and off as we like. So that's gonna be exciting because we play a lot of music, especially since Emily's been around. She really likes to dance. This is our framing for the kitchen wall. So some of this was supplemented from the original exterior wall. We have a little kind of knee wall here, which is going to receive a small shelf on the back of the kitchen cabinet, or the countertop, and we'll be able to utilize that as some extra storage. Also, last week spent quite a bit of time installing, you can see the supplemental wood blocking here, all along there. And that is for cabinet attachments, so when we go to actually do the cabinet install, we have a nice solid surface to which we can attach everything without having to find studs, so we can just kind of screw in at any point during that horizontal plane. So this new window added, which will give us a nice little extra bonus light here in the dining room. So yeah, making some pretty solid progress. I think, like I said, installation hopefully on Wednesday, and then we will be ready to start drywalling maybe by the end of the week, which hopefully will make the space look totally different. So let's go up to the second floor, take you on a little walk through there. So here we are, walking up to the second floor. Stairs still squeaking. We're gonna fix that hopefully the next week or two. Bathtubs have been installed in both bathrooms, and you can see there is standing water in there. That was because we had a plumbing test completed as part of the inspection, so sanitary line is not tied in yet, so we need to drain that down soon. But all the other plumbing rough-ins are in place. We got mixing valves, we got, for the shower and bathtub, we got the cold water supply for the toilet with the flange. Electrical rough-ins are completed, and even the wire's been stripped and prepped for switches here. You can see all of the light switch and smoke detector locations have been roughed in. All of the stuff ready to go up here. We did have some protection over top of the bathtubs, which was obviously taken off for the test, and we need to get that back on there. Shower curb has been roughed in. That is the shower drain location for our master bath shower. Mixing valves here and there for the bathtub and the shower respectively. Come back here. Our closet has been pretty much roughed out for all electrical power and everything else. We did a walkthrough with our electrician to make sure that everything's in the right place. And we've got our supply register, ceiling fan, and the other supply register all roughed in for the second floor. So this is the master bedroom. So just kind of taking you around. That is the space and the volume. So very exciting for us, much larger than our current tiny bedroom. So this is going to be fun. So that's about it. I can't unfortunately take you upstairs into the attic just yet because the stairs that are going here up into the attic are not quite on site yet. I believe they're being fabricated, but everything has been completed upstairs as well. The second air handling unit is located directly above us here. That is the second zone, which will be for this floor and for the attic itself. And then we've got Jillian's little nest. You can see some of the framing up there for the home office area. So we're gonna put a desk up there, and she'll be able to use that for working on her Meridian design stuff, as well as a small yoga studio. So quick tour of the second floor here. So there you go. We got quite a bit going on in the last couple weeks, and hopefully another busy week with subcontractors on site tying up their pre-wall close-in work. And installation, like I said, Wednesday, drywall hopefully starting Friday, maybe Monday, so we're not quite sure, but I think within 2 weeks' time you're going to see a completely transformed home here at Hume. It's going to be a livable space once we're done with that drywall. So looking forward to that. And I wish everybody, especially Papa Pendorf, a very happy Father's Day up in New Rochelle. And wishing everybody else a happy Father's Day. Stay cool as best you can. Very warm in here. Yeah, we'll talk soon. Until then, stay well, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks, guys.